So after spending about 7 hours last night at Walmart for the 12:01 release, and then having to wait a few extra minutes till 12:01, 12:10, 12:20 because they had to let their cash registers and everything reset, I was able to pick up my Super Nintendo Classic Edition. What I thought was funny is leaving the store is that the box is relatively small, so I haven't opened this yet. The receipt was wider and longer than the box depth and length width. I like the box. It's reminiscent of the Super Nintendo box when it came out a little bit, as far as the graphics. Even the feel, I kind of remember the feel of the box having that real good glossy feel to it. On the back, it shows all the games, lists all the games here. Everything's got a T rating. Thanks Mortal Kombat, appreciate the rating system you got there. So let's go ahead and open this up. Right on the edge here. It says now you're playing with power. So of course, start off with the instruction manual here. It's got a service warranty on it. I did went ahead and picked up for like $8 more. I picked up the 2-year service warranty, which was through Assurion. So I like Assurion. I have them on my cell phones with AT&T. The warranty, warranties of merchantability and fitness, particular purpose, blah blah. 12 years or 3 months is applicable. Hardware limited warranty comes with a 12-month hardware limited warranty from date of purchase. Games and accessory warranty, which is funny because the games are built into the system. So I don't know how that would work, but I know the controllers and everything, it has a 3-month from date of purchase. Instructions here, really reminiscent of the Nintendo. What I really like about this is, I remember when I got my first Super Nintendo, it came with a poster kind of similar to this. This is cool. So this is a poster with, it says now you're playing with power. It's got all the same graphics from when it first came out. They really did a job here going back and kind of getting that old nostalgic feel to it. Talks about a few of the games more in depthly, but got a lot of the graphics and pictures. This looks like something you would see like if GameStop had existed back then. This is like a promo poster. Is what it appears to be. So really excited about this. Think I might frame this up, put it on my wall, and fold this back up and put it back so it doesn't get messed up prior to that. Alright, so this is interesting to see that. I like this. It's actually a Nintendo USB power adapter. It's 5 volts at 1.5 amps. So what it looks like is that you can power this off of, say, like I have a surge protector for my cable box, my TV, all my electronics. That way, you know, if my house ever got struck by lightning, I wouldn't be out my electronics. And it actually has a couple USB charging ports that have this same same voltage and rating. So the controllers, I think they have that same Nintendo smell. It smells oddly familiar. If you're like me, anytime you got a Nintendo product and everything, there was that gray plastic that had that certain smell to it. These do have that. Relatively lighter than what I remember the controllers being back in the day. The buttons here are really, get a little push up on that. The buttons are pretty sturdy. I remember there being a lot more play in my buttons. Maybe that was from all the hours of gameplay I've had with it. So these are nice. And everything comes wrapped up pretty neatly, pretty cleanly. Very excited. Let me put this other one here. Feels day. Now, you dip down underneath. This is something I like seeing because I'm tired of having to buy DVD players or things like that for my kids' room with the HDMI cords and having to go out and buy extra HDMI cords because they don't supply it. This actually comes with an HDMI cord, so very happy to see that. That's pretty nice. It looks like it may be about 3 feet, standard cabled length. Lift up the bottom of this real quick. USB charging port there. Wow, this is a big reveal here. So, you know, you see the pictures online and everything, and it really is real small. This thing is incredible to look at. You got your power in the back, your HDMI in the back. That would have been cool to kind of see if it actually did the flapping movement here. You know, that way I could maybe like put my cell phone in. It would be really cool if they made it flapping and gave you like little cartridges, like retro cartridges you could have put in while you're playing. I know it wouldn't affect the gameplay because everything is built in with the emulators and everything, but that would have been kind of a cool trick to see. I'm sure somebody out there will probably make a mod and then make their own discs. Or not discs, but their own old school cartridges to put in there, so while they're playing it actually looks like there's a cartridge sitting out. Power button, just like I remember. Reset, spring loaded. The eject, again, that would have been something I would have liked to have seen actually kind of maybe move on it. You know, but I'm sure, like I said, somebody out there will probably open this thing up and do a modification where the eject button would actually push out your the retro disc they may install here. Give it time, maybe I might even do something like that. It looks like an easy cut, and it would be something really cool to see. Now the front here, this is one thing. The controllers themselves don't have like the standard port that we remember where it had this whole little long thing here. So from what I've also seen online already, this, with a little finessing, pops down and your controllers plug in. Very standard. Still has Nintendo on there and everything, and it's got, this is what I like, it won't pull out. I do remember playing many times with the old controllers and everything, and you'd be getting into the games like F-Zero or Star Fox, and you kind of like, you're moving the controller with what you're doing, and you wind up making it out. This, pretty sturdy in there. It's actually got 2 clips on the side to pull it out. This here, this little front port here, it's just a little plastic flap. I don't see that lasting very long for people that maybe travel with this a lot. Something kind of maybe to take care of or to be gentle with. With it all the way in, it was kind of tricky to pull out. Gotta use your nails pretty good if you don't have nails. But overall, it just like the appearance of the original. I remember the original being a lot bigger and everything, but I'm really happy. I'm going to add more to this video of the actual gameplay, show you how it looks on the screen and everything. Get a good look at that Star Fox 2. I'm really excited to try that out, along with the Street Fighter and of course my favorite Mario Kart. So there you have it. This is the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic. Everything you need to play, HDMI cord, power cords. Like I said again, it has the USB type of charger, so if you have a surge protector that has that built in, you know, you're also going to be saving your game on that aspect. There it is. I'm a happy camper. Very excited. Very happy camper. Like I said, I waited in line at 7 hours, just about, for this. It's the only thing I've ever waited in line for like that, other than like at amusement parks or rides. Even with Black Friday, I just tend to stay away from anything Black Friday. I hate the crowds, and I think what you're buying at discount is crap anyway. Another thing too was as I was leaving Walmart at 12:30 last night, 12:30 a.m. I drove past the Best Buy, which was in the same parking lot, and Best Buy doesn't open until 10 a.m. And there were 3 people already lined up at 12 a.m., 12:30 a.m. waiting for Best Buy to open. And all I could think to myself is, you should go stand in line at Target. They open at 8 a.m. All right, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, viewers, and I appreciate all your comments in the comment section. I hope that you guys were as lucky as I was to get your hands on one of these, and enjoy.